Yo, what's up everybody? Hope you're all doing well. This is our last day and also our last vlog from here in Sapa.
Yeah, gonna make the most of that remaining sunshine.
Yes.
So when we came to Sapa, we learned that there are a couple of ethnic minority groups that live in this region. And so today we're going to go into the heart of the Mung Hua Valley and visit two traditional villages. And later on we'll come back to Sapa town and visit a more popular but also slightly more commercialized village.
Yeah, so we've hired a driver for this morning as well as a local guide. So pretty excited to head over to our first spot. You ready?
Yep, let's go meet them now.
All right.
Just met up with our local guide here. This is Fing.
Hi!
She's going to be taking us around on a trek from Lao Chai.
Yes, we will walk down the Lao Chai village.
Yeah.
And we pass Lao Chai to Tavan. Yeah. It's a Tavan village is a different minority living there. The Zay people, and we will visit them.
We've already had such a beautiful view of the rice fields. So nice.
While we're walking down and having a look at the rice terraces, they look absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
And we were having a great chat with Fing, and she was telling us that the best seasons to see like the full bloom of the rice plants and the illustrious green is July and August. But at the flip side, that's also the rainy season.
Yeah.
So you got something there to consider. But all year round, the rice terraces are beautiful and they're always changing colors. So no matter what, you're always going to see something beautiful anyway. So something really interesting that we've just learned is that it's now cheaper and easier to use the machines rather than the water buffaloes, isn't that right?
Yes, and also work in the rice field. The dry field is easier than buffalo.
I see. So it makes more sense for the families to have those machines than to raise all those buffaloes.
Yes. You have to feed them and take care of them and train them. Just started walking through Lao Chai, which is one of the villages here, and I'll just share with you guys a little bit of information. A lot of groups as well as tourists will come walking from Sapa town centre, and it takes about 3 hours to get here. So around about 11:30 to 12 o'clock, this area gets super packed. But what we've done is hired the driver who took us right to the village, like kind of right at the top entrance part where you get all the nice terrace views, as well as walking down here very quickly, of course, which has saved us a lot of time, but also made it a lot quicker. And we've managed to book that tour through the Tourist Information Center right back in Sapa Town Center, and it was $30 USD per person. But we'll also leave you Fing's details in case you want to contact her directly as well. It'll just be in the description down below. Yeah, so we're here much earlier. And so it's so quiet and
yeah,
nice.
It's wonderful. The only tribe that live in the Lao Chai village are the Hmong people, and some of these traditional tools, like that one over there, have been replaced with modern day machines. But clothes making is still a traditional art that's all handmade. So you guys see the indigo dye in that pot, as well as the sewing machine right over here, which Fing is demonstrating.
Oh.
But also here is something very interesting. This is a buffalo horn. And what this is used for is embers from the fire are put into here, and then you stick this on your forehead, and supposedly it helps with headaches.
Yeah, Fing says we still use it till this day, and that it definitely works.
It's a hemp material.
Oh, okay.
Yes, this one is not cotton.
there, bud.
Bing is showing us how to make the hemp material that's been dyed shinier. And oh, you can see how she's just rubbing the material here. But because this is for demonstrations, the wood here has been smoothed down a bit too much, so the material's moving a little.
Yes.
But otherwise you can see she just rocks the rock across it, rubs it to make it shinier.
Slippery.
Too slippery.
We cannot do it.
It's okay.
Yeah.
While I was taking shots of the baby rice, somebody has gone and fallen in.
We were trying to avoid the motorbike that was coming on this little thing and I accidentally stepped back a little too far.
Oh man.
It's okay, we'll wash it off later. Let's continue.
Okay. This is a traditional Hmong home and people still live in houses like this to this day. In fact, we just found out that 10-15 years ago, this would have been one of the more wealthier families' homes, but these days people have started to move into more modern homes as well.
And the second floor up there is for storage.
These are the stairs to go up, and that is a very narrow staircase.
So about 2 hours of walking later, we have arrived here in Tavan village. And you don't really feel the 2 hours because you get to see all that beautiful landscape that surrounds you. And we are also having nice conversations with our guide Fing along the whole way as well. Here in Tavan, you actually have some homestays. So if you want to experience staying here overnight or a couple of nights, you can, and you get to experience, you know, like waking up to the mountains there or doing treks or just enjoying the village. The tribe that live here are the Zay people. Is that right? Zay tribe. There are also some Hmong people here too, but it's predominantly the Zay tribe. So we're just going to have a little quick stroll, but otherwise our driver's going to come and pick us up, and then we're going to head back over to Sapa.
Thing is showing Geek where her house is, right up on that mountain over there.
Welcome, you come to my house to visit me or to stay in my house. I don't have a good room, but you can come to stay with my family.
That's so kind.
Everything's the best. I need to know the rubber.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, when on it. Okay, a little bit of meat. Our excursion started from 8 a.m. today, and by the time we got dropped back to our hotel, it was about 11:15 a.m. So just over 3 hours, which means that we are ripe for lunch now. And where we are is called Banh Mi and Breakfast. We've come here 2 times previously because that is just how good the banh mis are here. I'm not even the biggest banh mi fan, but I love this one here. And I think it's for a couple of reasons. One, yes, the food is incredibly delicious, but also the owners, the lady who makes the banh mis especially, is super nice. And on the both occasions that we've been here, she's actually helped travelers with various issues that have just suddenly arisen. So super lovely family. Hello! Hi everybody! And this is the banh mi. We've gone for option number 1, and you get to choose how spicy you want it, as well as whether you want some coriander or not as well. So mine's medium, and I did get some coriander too. Yum.
You can keep saying how much she likes this banh mi.
I love it here. The ingredients are super fresh, all hot off the grill because she's just cooking it outside her home there. And I think the secret ingredient for this particular banh mi has to be that meat floss. Gives it like an extra little sweetness as well. And if it's not spicy enough, you can add a bit more chili into here. It's also kind of like a sweetish chili. Yeah, with the egg, the corianders, the pate, the barbecue pork as well that's in there. It's all just such a delicious combination. So it's also super handy that this place happens to be very close by to our hotel too.
So good.
I know, right?
To get to our next destination, we're taking motorbikes. There's Yen right in front of us. We're going to Kakat village. All right, let's go, new adventure. You can only reach Kakat village via scooter or motorbike because the roads are in repair. And what we've done is we've negotiated for our drivers to meet us at the other end of Kakat village in the car park. So that's very convenient because there are not a lot of different like taxis or services getting you back into the Sapa city center. And it's like an hour to 30 minutes depending on where you start to walk back. And you know, we're kind of lazy travelers here. And if you're coming here, you do need to pay for entrance tickets to this village. It is 150,000 dong per person, and our taxis for the return was 100,000 dong per person. So we're ready to head in now.
Yeah, motorbike taxis.
Looks like you found yourself a nice little spot there.
You could say that this place has got me in the palm of its hand.
Palm of what?
Oh, it's quite a lot windier up here. So yeah, something that's immediately noticeable about coming here to Kakat village is that, like reviews say, it is very much more catered towards tourists. And even coming into this spot, which looked like it would make for a very cool photo, it was 10,000 dong each. But yeah, I think that's worth it. You get some pretty amazing views here.
It's a very interesting treehouse.
Yeah. I can hear a frog. We've been advised by quite a few multiple locals about this place that if you do want to visit, keep in mind that it is a tourist village, which means that it is adapted for tourists, but also to avoid the crowds, you want to avoid the weekends. And we're here on a Friday, and I think pretty lucky. You don't really see many people around.
Yeah, it's pretty quiet been so far.
Yeah, but also a lot of stores are closed. But yeah, a huge thing that you notice is that it is very much lined with stores pretty much everywhere that you're walking. And they also have like costume hire, so if people want to dress up and take photos, they can do that here too.
This thing almost took Yen out. I would have had a bamboo skewered wife. You okay there, buddy? part of the village where the waterfall is very nice, and I very much enjoyed our walk there. There's two really beautiful bridges that overlooks the waterfalls, but there is one thing to note. There are a lot of steps getting down here, and I reckon there's going to be even more going back up as well.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah, you don't need a tour guide for this area. You can just basically come in and follow the signs and meander your way over, though it is a very large area.
Yeah, but they also provide a map at the ticket office.
Which has come in handy.
Yeah.
We're at the foot of the Huanliansen mountain range, which is the foot of Fancy Pan.
Yeah, the famous peak.
Yeah.
Got a good spot for us to wrap up at.
Yeah, I thought that it'd be an easy choice between the local village or the more touristic Cat Cat village, which one I preferred, but honestly, they're both pretty awesome. You've got the wonderful photo spots here, but then you've got the way of life back in the traditional villages.
Yeah, watching people just go about their daily lives, and it's maybe a bit more authentic in experience over there, but this Cat Cat village, it's still really beautiful, especially when you get to this waterfall part.
Yeah, I've enjoyed both, and also seeing the rice terraces. It's been an amazing, amazing day.
Yeah, and it's a huge thank you to our guide as well. Thanks again, Thing, if you're watching this.
Thank you.
So guys, we're going to wrap up our whole
Sapa series.
Yeah. And we hope you guys have enjoyed following along. If you did, please do remember to drop us a like on our video, subscribe if you haven't already, leave us a comment. We do really love reading them, and if you can, please share our video because that helps our channel. Really appreciate it. We'll catch you guys
on the next
time.
one. See ya. We've got a lot of stairs to get back.
And I hope our scooter riders are still there.